I love talking and I'm not even afraid of being in front of the camera. But still, when it came to me sitting down and making a video, I'm super nervous and freaking out like crazy and I don't even know why. And you know what's the funny part? What I wanted to talk about today is confidence. I'm so nervous and I'm talking about confidence, but that's the best thing about it. We face our fears and that's when we get confidence. So let's go. The number one thing about confidence is we usually wait to build confidence to do something, but actually it's the other way around. When we simply go ahead and do something that we really wanted to do is when you start building the confidence. You know, we usually wait, thinking that, okay, I'm going to prepare myself mentally, I'm going to have all the information that I need, I'm going to make sure I have everything covered, and then go ahead and do this. In this journey, we only keep waiting, whereas someone else would actually like do the thing that they really want to do and learn on the job. That's why instead of waiting around, whatever you plan to do, just go ahead and do it first and then see your confidence slowly build. Second thing is ditch perfection. We really want everything that we do to be super perfect, and that perfection is only in our eyes. You know, we are so like, we are wanting our work to be really perfect, but the one receiving it may not seek perfection at that level in the beginning, at least. So you're allowed to make mistakes. So when you ditch that idea of perfection, wanting everything to be perfect, that's when you can just simply go ahead and do what you really want to do, test it out and see what happens, and then you can make the make the changes and come back and tweak it a little and redo the things again. And that's when you again build confidence and you're okay making mistakes. Otherwise you're like walking on that tightrope, just so afraid of falling anytime. Don't be in that place. Just ditch perfection. The third thing is stop comparing. This is what I realized when I really wanted to make this YouTube video and talk about something. Like, I feel like I've had this learning journey where I'm learning so much about myself, about healing, about intentional manifestation, and I love bags and I have so many things to share, which I feel may be of value to someone who resonates with what I do. But I always watch so many YouTube videos and of people who are already way ahead of me because they've made so many videos, they have developed that confidence and they're so good at what they do. I compare myself with them and say, oh no, I'm not good enough. That's what happens when you compare. First of all, nothing is a level playing field. Each one is at a different level in their journey, and what is important to you may not be to them. So we're all in different phases of life, and instead of me comparing like my chapter 0 to somebody's chapter 100 and thinking that, oh my god, they're so good, how can I even beat that, that is me just being stupid and silly. And that's also that, conditioned within us somewhere, maybe, that I'm not good enough, that comes out, which is not really good and doesn't really help. Instead, just know that, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start the thing that I really want to start, get feedback, let's see how this goes, I'll see what improvements I can make, and I'll get better. So you know who you really have to compare, and if you really had to compare, who do you have to compare with is yourself. Let's say 3 months from now, when you're just continuing to do what you really enjoy doing and you're not seeing the results that you really want, that's when you compare and see, okay, have I gotten any better, or have I been stagnant, or have I gotten worse? What can I change? That's when you realize that you have to compare. Even if you have to compare, is only with yourself, but nobody else. Never compare your chapter 0 to somebody's chapter 100. This is a big lesson for me. That's why I'm just coming out here and saying what I want to say, is because I don't want to be scared anymore. Yeah. Practice. Yes, that is the best thing to do, is whatever you want to do, not a mental rehearsal of things that you want to do. Just go ahead and do the thing that you want to do and tweak and get better at what you really are doing. And that's how you really get confident at things. Like, duh, don't be lazy. Oh yes, that's the biggest thing for me. The biggest culprit was I'm super lazy. I have all these ideas running around and I'm like, oh, I can say this, I can do this, but I'm so lazy when it actually comes to me doing something that I enjoy doing, and I just push it away. I have all the time in the world to scroll through social media, and I can watch movies for as long as I want, no, even if it has been a long day. But when it comes to actually doing something that I enjoy doing, that is going to be useful for me and provide value for someone else, I'm like, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, there's no light. These are all the excuses that I'm just giving myself, and that's why I really want to overcome it. Stop being lazy and just get ahead with what you really want to do. Start with the smallest of steps, even if it is like, okay, let's say about working out. You want to start working out, even if it's simple steps, is just wearing your workout clothes. That's all you're going to do today. Start and stick to it. And that's one of the changes that I've made recently. Is I've been walking quite regularly, consistently, and I believe I'm going to keep that because I've not put too much pressure on myself. But one thing that is a non-negotiable is every day, even if I decide not to go for a walk, I have to wear my workout clothes. I have to wear it and sit in it for 5 minutes. Actually, when I've done so much, no, I just push myself out of the door and I go finish my walk and come back anyway, because I have put in the effort to go wear that outfit. I might as well go out. This is what happens. Instead of being lazy, when you get that inner nudge and wanting to just do something, you quickly act on it. You kind of get a direction as to, oh, okay, this is working out, this is not working out, I should change something. We think that mentally all that is easy to do because you're just like, oh, I have rehearsed it all in my head and that's how things are going to go. But no, actually doing something versus thinking that in the head are slightly different. Yes, you can visualize and make things work the best way, but when you actually end up doing things can be even better than you imagine. Have you thought about that? I'm having all these points that just pop up when I'm saying something else, and when I actually want to say it, I'm missing out. But see, that's the best thing. I'm learning all these things. Maybe next time I'll note all these things down and I'll be better prepared. See, I wouldn't know this if I didn't try. Yeah, I think that's all. I don't know if I forgot any other point. Like I said, I was a little nervous, but I had to get started to know what are all the mistakes I would make. From next time onwards, I think I'll jot these points down and then talk. But you know what happens with me? If I really want to like jot all the points down and then I want to talk, I feel like the flow is gone and I feel like it's not as natural as it's supposed to be. I feel like it's already tweaked. Do you know what I mean? I really want to just talk and say, like, speak my heart out. But at the same time, I've taken like so many retakes. I still feel like this sometimes is rehearsed. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. I think I'll take it easy and I will go with the flow and let's see where it goes. I'll see you in the next one.